Hello, it's your favorite non-posting YouTube person. Once again, I'm finally back on the web again. I know I'm sporadic with my video choices, but like I said, I got a job, so I'm busy now. And that's the one thing I kind of miss about being unemployed. You can make videos whenever the heck you want. So I give a shout out to those who can actually maintain a pretty good video schedule and maintain their regular job, because even if your job sucks, it's still hard to find the time to do that, maintain your YouTube channel. Anyway, I have come from out of the depths of nowhere once again to talk about a subject that I've kind of become passionate about over the last couple of years, and that's in regards to men's health. As some of you may know, I know there's a lot of crap going on around, a lot of nonsense and bullshit, but it's actually considered Movember or No Shave November, whichever particular organization you want to prescribe to. Both of them are kind of focused on men's health, and both of them relegate themselves to, kind of an online status, whatnot. And they talk about growing your beard out. For me, I can't really grow one. You can barely see my scruff. That's about as bad as I can get, about as thick as I can get. I mean, I got a lot of Indian blood in me, so can't really grow a beard. So I can grow pretty long, wavy hair if I ever let myself do that. But anyway, I find it kind of ironic this year, after the pretty fantastic groundswell of men's health awareness last year, that it's kind of not being talked about at all. And like I said, it's probably because a lot of people have been bitching and moaning about various other things going on in this world. And as always, men's health kind of gets thrown into the backdrop of everything. And I just want to point out that I think it's still an incredibly important subject, because one thing I've been doing a lot has been doing these push-ups every day. Initially I started out as that whole 22 push-ups for 22 days veterans thing, and I've kind of morphed it into something completely different, where the number of days I do is I've been on the challenge, or the number of push-ups I do. And so today is day 69 for me, so I'll be doing 69 push-ups today. And you can check out my Instagram at theleap_77. So I've been posting my videos there. Eventually I'm gonna have to start posting on this, because it's getting the numbers are starting to get pretty high, and I'm actually starting to get some soreness in my shoulders. I'm not a spring chicken, and I was never an athlete, so doing push-ups every day is not easy. But anyway, back to the whole men's health thing. I just think it's a subject that people kind of toss aside, forget about. In my most recent blog, which will be in the description, I talked about how we don't seem to really focus on it too much. Especially like one organization I called out was the NFL, and they do every year, they do kind of this breast cancer awareness thing, and granted, it's a big debacle, because really they don't donate any money to breast cancer. They just do it as a kind of a merchandise sale. I mean, at least they put some kind of effort into it, even if it's a very small donation at the end. I mean, the supposedly most manliest organization in all of sports doesn't seem to want to support men's health, especially considering all the issues the sport has been seeing with concussions and injuries and whatnot. I mean, they've been sued twice by class action lawsuits in regards to injury compensation, and the least they can do is maybe devote a month or something like that to men's health awareness. Pull out some extra gear. Mustard yellow, I think gold would be great, or maybe baby blue, kind of like the Big Lebowski picture you got in the back there. That'd be kind of cool. Something. I mean, because this is an issue we really need to tackle. I mean, there was a great article that came out recently that talked about how men, more often than not, are not willing to speak about their issues and their pain and their agonies and their injuries. I mean, 33% of the time. Men do not seek any help or anything like that for 2 years. So I mean, people wonder why the suicide rate amongst men is so high. That's one reason. We just don't talk about it, and we let it fester and we let it grow until we ultimately think taking our life is the ultimate way of ending the suffering. So that's kind of one reason why I'm doing the push-up challenge still, because it's kind of like a mounting metaphor. Every day it gets harder and harder because I'm still pushing forward, and eventually I'm probably going to quit. I don't know how much longer I can do it. We'll see. But I do it just to try to do my little piece to bring awareness to this subject and tell people that, you know, men's health is not just erectile dysfunction, low testosterone, and, you know, uncomfortable prostate checks. It's about everything. It's about heart disease, about liver problems, about kidney problems. I mean, men commit suicide at a rate more than 3 times than women. So I mean, it's pretty clear. It's not always about, you know, post-traumatic stress disorder. It's not always about depression. Sometimes it's just we're dealing with a lot of pain and misery, and we either can't afford it or we have no one to really talk to about it. So I just think it's a matter of just talking about it. And I don't think you necessarily need to worry about growing beards to show you support it. You just need to talk about it to show you support men's health. And it's something I'll keep talking about all the time. I mean, unfortunately, our country needs men to be unhealthy because they need us to buy all these miracle pills and prescribe to all these stupid workout regimens that might injure us even more. They need us for surgeries. They need us for the high insurance premiums. They need us for the high car insurance premiums. They need us all to be completely unhealthy. And I'm saying we need to buck that trend. And you don't necessarily have to go as extreme as I did, going vegan, taking a much different approach to life, you know, giving up sports, because that was obviously something that was a problem for me. I would eat and drink all the time while watching sports, so I don't really do that anymore. Or, you know, just running, working out. So that's my suggestion in life. Be better, do something, take care of yourself, because society needs us to be completely unhealthy. And I say it's just time to say to hell with you, society. I'm not going to listen. So anyway, that's my video for the day. Take it easy.